Hey guys and gals, boys and girls, newsletter readers, newsletter haters, Facebook readers, Instagram folks, Twitter folks, and anyone else. I have scoop today. It's the video freaking version of my newsletter because some of y'all are busy on weekends and so forth with reading PDFs. So hey, I got a hot idea for you on how you can do sales letters from a guy that I learned from who brought in over $100 million from sales letters. Now, my own personal sales letters have brought in millions of dollars. If I go back to 1997, I actually probably don't know the sum total. But if you don't take my word for it, take TJ Roleader's word for it. Now, by the way, this is his book. This is one of the best books you'll ever read on direct response marketing. One of the very best, even though it doesn't sound like it. The book is How to Make Millions Sitting on Your Assets. Because if I said the short version of the word, when I was young, my mommy and daddy would have whipped that part of me. All right, now here is this method in a nutshell. Have you ever just stared at a blank sheet of paper and just nothing came out? Or have you ever tried writing and you're at the computer or something, you're writing but you're just kind of stuck? The ideas just aren't flowing, you know? Well, I have a solution to that today, and this solution is going to make you a lot of money if you apply it. If you've never written a sales letter before, then this is going to help you write your very first one, and that's going to be a great day in your life. Here's the method. I don't know if you can see this or not, maybe not, but I've written on this legal pad, and it is super freaking messy. I didn't write between the lines. Now, why did I do this? What TJ says is this: you want to dump all the ideas you have out of your head on a paper. Now, you don't have to be writing a sales letter for this to help you. You could be writing video sales letters. You could be writing a webinar. You could be writing a letter to your mama, because I know you write letters to y'all mama, don't you? Now, you could be doing any. You could be brainstorming your funnel because you got some funnel course and you're like, oh my gosh, I need 45,000 products for my funnel and I need to come. Well, you could get and use this method and come up with all those ideas for your funnel. Anything you need ideas for, you need text for, you need copy for, this will work. Okay, so here's all you do. Dump out your ideas onto paper. Get excited. Write big. Your emotional state is important, because if you're passive, you're not going to be getting great ideas. And when you're writing, when you're writing a sales letter, you want to get people into an active state so they will act. Active people act. A passive state of mind does not act. This is why excitement is important. So you get excited, you start writing it down. Now, you don't edit it. This is the mistake you make, I make, and it's a hard thing to break. You start thinking about what you're writing. Oh, I couldn't do that. Oh, that sounds a little bit too hypey. Oh, what about this? Or that doesn't sound quite, I didn't use good grammar. No. Just dump it all out onto paper. Dump it all out. Dump. Just empty it all out till there ain't anything else in there. Now, I know what you're saying, Marlon. That probably doesn't take you 3 minutes to do, and you would be right about that one. But dump it all out. Everything you got, all the benefits of your product or service, whatever it is, get them all out on paper. Then you go back and edit it. Now, let me make another point here. A lot of times when you're doing this, you'll start thinking of logistics. How could I do that? I can't write that. I'm not going to be able to deliver that. You think about logistics later. You edit later. First, you dump it all out. Now, I know this sounds simple. I know it sounds freaking simple, but you would be amazed if you go back and look at your brainstorming notes, assuming you have any. Go back and look at them, and you're probably writing real neat, careful, between the lines, conserving paper. You know, TJ says to make money, you got to kill some trees. Now, actually, his wrist has problems now, so he learned to do this on the computer. It's a lot easier to do it on paper because you get this feeling that you're excited as you're writing and you're ripping through sheets of paper. It's hard to imitate that when you're doing it on the computer. So, logic goes out the window, editing goes out the window, dump all the ideas on paper, and then you don't have to write in a sequence. You may get an idea for a bonus, write that down. And then you may get an idea for some bullet points, write those. You may get an idea for a headline, write that down. Later, you go back and you stitch it all together. TJ says people have this mistaken idea that you sit there and write the letter, step by step. Now, if you've written a lot of sales letters, sometimes the letter will come out like that. Sometimes the letter will just, boom, flow out in 30 minutes or an hour or 15 minutes after you've done it dozens or hundreds of times. But more often than not, TJ will write 4 to 5 times what he needs. And I found this is very effective. You write a bunch more than you actually need. Then you go back, copy, paste, edit. TJ has a person on his staff type up his notes, and then he'll go back and edit them. For me, I type my own notes, because could anybody really read this stupid handwriting? But the point is, you write a lot more than you need. You go back, you hack, cut out, and just take what's really great. Because TJ says quantity leads quality. That was actually, Alex Osborne said that in the book, I believe it was Applied Imagination, back in like 1950. A great, great, great book about creativity and brainstorming. Now, a couple of real quick things. Instagram.com/MARLONSAND, Marlon Sand. I put inspiration on there. I'm showing you how to market on Instagram. I'm writing up things that are going to give you ideas. This is daily. This is positive marketing stuff daily. Get on my Instagram. Get on my Twitter. Twitter.com/Marlon Sanders. Why? Because email goes in the stupid black hole. On my Twitter, you're going to see my tweets. You're going to be in the loop. So, my Twitter, and then I also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Marlon Sanders News, Marlon Sanders News. So that's how you get in touch with me other than email, because today, email is like a lottery. It's hit and miss. Get in the flow. I've got some great ideas. I got some great energy. I got great new things coming, and try this method out. If you use this method, you're going to make more money because you're going to get excited. Let me tell you something else. Ideas mutate. You need to read my newsletter about this. I wrote about this and a lot more in the PDF. Read the stupid PDF. Take 10 minutes out of your precious time today to read the news. Yes, I know if you live in America, it's July 4th. You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to sit down and read, because I talk about how ideas mutate. I talk about other nuances and points that I didn't have time or think to include here on this video. So, get the PDF, read the PDF. It's going to make you money. It's going to give you ideas. And money comes from ideas. You don't sell a product. You don't sell a service. What do you sell? You sell ideas. So doesn't it work 10 minutes to learn how to get better ideas? Because that's what you're really selling, are ideas. That's what gets people excited. That's what gets people to buy, right? Now, I've got a new product idea. A new product. I've written a sales letter. This is part of it. I've written a sales letter for a couple new products I'm excited about, and you're going to be excited about when you see the copy for them. So I know there's a lot of noise out there. I know there's a lot of products out there. I know there's a lot of emails. That's why you need to get on my Twitter, get on my Instagram, get on my Facebook, so when I come out with new, exciting stuff that really is quality, that really is stuff from somebody that knows what they're talking about and didn't start doing this 6 months or a year ago, and it's just feeding you whatever is the hottest whatever thing, you're going to get in the loop on some really great stuff. I got some great new exciting products coming out. You're going to love them. They're going to help you. And one or two of them are going to be, you're going to be really surprised at the price on them. So this is Marlon Sanders, King of Step-by-Step Internet Marketing. Get on my Twitter, get on my Instagram, get on my Facebook. Make sure you're getting my emails and they're not hitting your spam. Until next time, Marlon Sanders wishing you the best of success.